Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Atlanta Voice newspaper headquarters for a special interview today with Mr. David H. Milledge II. How are you doing today?
Remember, I'm doing well. Good to see you again, man.
Good to see you too. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So I've been with General Motors now for almost 10 years, and I currently serve in the role of Assistant Manager of Multicultural Marketing, and that's a part of the broader Diversity Marketing and Development team. We're a brand agnostic team, so we work on efforts that amplify our specific brands, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, as well as the GM brand within the five major multicultural communities. So the LGBTQ plus community, the Hispanic community, the Asian Pacific Islander community, women, and then of course, as it relates to our topic today, the African American community. So HBCU graduate from Tuskegee University in sales and marketing, and it's just been really, really, really awesome to work on the specific programs that I get a chance to work on. And what brings us here today is specifically the program that I help lead, which is the Chevrolet, the Discover the Unexpected program, or commonly known as DTU.
Can you talk about DTU for a few?
Okay, perfect. So the Discover the Unexpected program, or DTU, has been around now, going into this year's its seventh iteration of the program. It's a program here that uses Chevrolet as the lead brand as an opportunity to help the brand partner more with the African American community. And in the past, we've done things such as educate the African American community about electric vehicles. But this year, the focus is more so tailored towards educating the community about the new Chevrolet Trax, which is a subcompact SUV that recently debuted, that starts at a price point of 21,000 and goes all the way up to 26,000. So a great starter car. And so not only does the program have integration of the Chevrolet Trax vehicle, but students are offered the opportunity to learn and become adept at content creation. Um, so the students in this particular program that has two tracks, we have 10 students divided between a marketing track where those students are housed within the Chevrolet marketing team, working on teams like CRM, like social, like experiential, like crossover marketing. And then the journalism students partner specifically with six papers that are part of the NNPA, aka the Black Press. So those papers are the Houston Forward Times, the Dallas Examiner, the Washington Informer, the Philadelphia Tribune, the Tennessee Tribune, and the paper where we're here today at, the Atlanta Voice.
And being that you are a graduate of an HBCU, an alumni of the Tuskegee University, can you talk about what this program means to you?
Now I will say, Tuskegee, we're a proud bunch, but we're not a highfalutin bunch, if you will. So, we don't have to have the article in front. We just go by Tuskegee
I
University,
got you.
not the Tuskegee University. But in all seriousness, I mean, wow, I'm just proud to be a part of a team within General Motors that can help deliver this program that drives so much impact to HBCUs. One, just in the history of the program, we've had 49 plus students that have come through the program. I mean, hey, bravo to you, Minra, as an alum,
Thank you.
continuing to sow those DTU seeds here, interviewing me here in the Atlanta Voice podcast studios. But we've also had the opportunity to bring in students that come from 11 plus HBCUs. So a wide swath of HBCUs have been represented, which I think that's awesome because, we're almost at about, 10% of the overall HBCU count in America that's been represented. And then we've had the opportunity to drive impact in terms of not just the work experience that the students are getting, but the financial commitment. Um, to date, we've given over $750,000 in scholarships and stipends to students. This year's cohort will receive a $10,000 scholarship and an $8,000 stipend. So very awesome to, not just, hey, give the students opportunity to work with a great brand such as Chevrolet, interact with a great car that, hey, when they're a first time car buyer, hey, the Chevrolet Trax might be well within their wheelhouse because of the price point. But also give them opportunities to interact with, venerable publications within the Black press community. Um, you wrap all of that together and a scholarship and stipend as well, plus these great experiences. I mean, wow, phenomenal 10 weeks that they get a chance to have.
And people who may want this experience, how can they learn more about DTU?
Okay, so first place to start is the nnpa.org/Chevy DTU page. That's where you can get a chance to get acquainted with our current cohort of students. See those bright, shining, diverse faces that we're so proud of here. But you can also follow us on Instagram and visit the Chevrolet DTU, the at Chevrolet DTU Instagram page, where you can follow along on the journey with the students there who are posting content of the things that they've seen so far. Because, man, we've had them in some great places. And, Minra, I almost say, I wish you were a part of the cohort this year because I know you being a baseball player, you would have absolutely loved the trip that we were able to take students on to Seattle to participate in the first HBCU All-Star Game powered by MLB, the Swingman Classic. So
Get the chance to become a member of the Chevrolet team through DTU and find new roads. This is a good chance and a good opportunity for every HBCU student studying journalism or business to take, and you all will have a good time.
Can I also add one thing, Memra? I know, I mentioned where you can find out more information about the DTU program, nnpa.org/Chevy DTU. But I didn't mention like, hey, when should you expect, these roles to start opening up? Now, I know specifically for the journalism students, you can visit that nnpa.org/Chevy DTU site. Because normally the application becomes open in the March timeframe of every year. But for the marketing students to get involved, you would visit careers.gm.com. And that application for the marketing or business student track of DTU, those applications that application normally opens up in the late spring time frame. The late summer time frame. So two paths where you apply, but certainly choose the path that works for you, whether you're journalism or marketing. But either way, you'll land. Should you get selected, you'll be landing in a place that puts you in a position to learn a lot in 10 weeks.
Once again, thank you to Mr. David H. Milledge II, and thank you to General Motors and Chevrolet. Have a good one.
Thank you.